What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. So, I wanted to talk about this guy. Queen Studios Darkside bust. We got some photos next to, the Trinity here, and you can see the size. Now, I know he's not like, obviously, Thanos bust big, but if you look at just the head size, it's definitely Thanos big. In the upper torso, just like look at that part. If you were to cut off that part on Superman, he is absolutely ginormous. So he's still 37 inches tall, nearly 38, which is still a huge bust. That's slightly taller than Ben Affleck's bust, which is huge. The only one he's technically not taller than is the Aquaman bust. No, Aquaman is slightly taller. But he definitely looks really good. Alrighty, let's check out some other photos by Liam Lob on Facebook. So, it does ship in 2 ginormous boxes, which is always annoying. Let's see. So, look how big this guy is. That's actually quite sizable. That definitely looks a minimum, maybe slightly bigger than 1/10. That's actually pretty big. There's 99 edition size. See it next to the foot here. It does have light up eyes, and they're glass eyes as well. He showed a photo without the eyes lit up, which looks really good. This fire effect is sick looking. Definitely an extremely cool base, having that little diorama in the back. Thanos Darkseid on throne. Very cool. I mean, it's a sick looking bust. And here's the money shot right here. Boom. Seeing it next to the other DC busts and like this, I'm like, man, that looks really freaking good. It pairs so good as well with the Prime 1. And the Prime 1 is so ridiculously big. And I'm like, God, they would look awesome together. And it'd look even better having Steppenwolf on the other side. No, they don't have Steppenwolf. But, it got me just kind of thinking. I was like, okay, so right now my DC display, it's all bust in 1/3. And it always pretty much alternates, from Superman, statue bust, statue bust, statue bust, statue bust, statue bust, statue bust, statue, 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 statue. Theoretically, if you removed those two, and potentially even swapped Aquaman and Mera and moved J&D, Wonder Woman, and put Steppenwolf right next to Aquaman bust, you could put the Darkseid bust right there, right in the middle of the Steppenwolf and Darkseid. Dude, that would look sick. Having it right between these two, right there, it'd flow, being bust, statue, the entire display, and not end with 5 statues. The only technical character that would not have his own bust is Steppenwolf, but that would be fine. But I do think that would look extremely good. Now, in order to, if I was to have to move Flash and Cyborg, I would not sell them. They'd have to go, in essence, down low over here. Realistically, I mean, if he was not here, you could easily fit Cyborg and Flash right there. Easily. That would fit perfectly good. And we might be able to just keep the J&D Wonder Woman there, because I do love that girl bust wall. I just, These are about 17 inches wide. The Darkseid bust is 32 inches wide. I would have to see if it could fit. If you moved him directly next to him, basically where the Flash, it'd probably be better to have Aquaman forward, him in the back. Bring Aquaman more forward, right here where the globe is at, Steppenwolf in the back, and then the bust, which the bust has a 24-inch deep base. So it would literally come right here, And the base diameter is the most important thing, because the shoulders could technically go into some of these statues. And I can, change that Darkside's pose, because the weapon would probably be blocked. Now do the arms behind, or just, one arm down instead of the weapon. Ultimately, I think it would look best if you just put Aquaman there. Removed all three, then you can easily fit Darkside bust. I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to do this, folks, but it's definitely crossed my mind. I'm like, man, that would look so cool. Jupiter. I do love it. It's no Thanos bust, but it seems like the Infinity Darkside with arms that we had, they had teased is never going to come to light, especially now since the whole Snyderverse is dead and, the hype is over. We're probably not going to get a lot more statues from that verse anymore. They'll probably focus on the new James Gunn, verse. But I won't deny that I still love the Queen bust. I think it looks really good. It's still very sizable. A buddy of mine, Doug Kramer, the Philippines, he also got it and told me, dude, it's a must-have. It's extremely good. And he says it's absolutely enormous. It definitely doesn't match these Infinity busts. 'Cause if it did, you'd need a Queen Studios Thanos size one, which of course would take up a whole garage shelf. I mean, that would definitely look cooler. But Queen is probably the best Darkside bust we're ever going to get. And if James Gunn ever decides to do Darkside in his universe, it's not going to look the same as this one. And I love the look of the Snyderverse. It's like a perfect Darkside. I'm sure James Gunn will look much cornier, because he's a, corny dude. Yeah, if Hulkbuster was not there, we could easily fit Cyborg and Flash down low. Easily. Not even a problem. Huh. Always decisions. But yeah, I just wanted your guys' input on this Queen Studios Darkside bust. I mean, I freaking love it. I think it looks really freaking cool. I think it'd look great in my collection. I definitely don't have box space for those 2 big boxes. That's for sure. No way. Those were like Captain America sized boxes. Yeah, I don't got that. No. We are so low on box space, it's not even funny, folks. I may have to start throwing away some boxes. I'm definitely going to do it for some of my, anything that's not styrofoam fit. If it's ever bubble wrapped, instant throw out. Like my Predator bust, I threw those boxes out immediately. Just because it's not custom styrofoam fitted. It's just bubble wrap. Anywho, folks, let me know what you guys think in the comments below of the Queen Darkside bust. Should Flankster even consider it? And if we did, do we sell Queen Hulkbuster? What about J&D Wonder Woman? Like I said, if you wanted it to flow even better, like in terms of bust statue, I mean, it'd probably be, this would look much more spacious if Aquaman was right there. But moving J&D Wonder Woman is also, of course, a problem of itself. I mean, theoretically, you could place her right there, but good God, why are we placing a $3,500 J&D Wonder Woman basically on the ground? Couldn't see her at all. It definitely presents a lot of problems. I wouldn't mind Cyborg and Flash down low. They would look good right there. Like, that wouldn't be a huge issue. Probably just have to keep J&D Wonder Woman there unless we sold her, which, again, no one wants her. She was super popular when she first came out, and now nobody wants her. It's always funny how it's like that. I still think she's easily the best J&D statue ever made. Hands down. My favorite one, easily. Anyways, folks, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.